Hello viewers, welcome in another episode. Today we will see, in my opinion, nice Hot Wheels 10 pack. There are some fantasy cars, 3 in total, but I'm not too worried about that. And we have, again in my opinion, a very nice set of models of real cars. Without wasting more time, let's have a look at it. We will start with very nice model Koenigsegg Jesko 2020, yellow with black elements. We have badge, headlamps, imitation of air vents, not bad wheels, rear. Maybe lights are not painted, but we have Koenigsegg and exhaust done. Quality of yellow painting, it is what it is. I'm not surprised because I know how difficult it is to paint properly. Or if you do it on your own, then maybe you will be able to paint properly without something grayish looking through. But if it's mass produced and it's so cheap, no one will pay too much attention to it. 1967 Ford Mustang GT in beautiful pearl metal flake color. When I was looking through plastic, I was thinking it's just regular white. No, it's not regular white. It's really nice metal flake paint with red strips and Hot Wheels flames. No tempos, front or rear, but I like this casting anyway. Now time for fantasy car DHN 88, whatever it is. The color is really nice, metallic burgundy or red with yellowish elements and driver. Extra points for suspension because we can see suspension there. So nice. Back into territory of super hypercars, McLaren P1 in golden black livery. Looks really nice, and it's really amazing how this gold paint at some angles turns into greenish grayish color. I like how light plays tricks with my eyes. We have headlamps, we have tail lamps, we have exhaust, and not bad wheels. We have even the proper squarish steering wheel. One of my favorites here, Porsche Carrera 911, Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7 in khaki color. We have full tempos because we have Porsche on the back. With Carrera RS we have plastic headlamps which are part of windscreen. We have those same windscreen lights here. Front lights are painted. We have badge. We have, I would say, nice wheels, and those are not bad for this car. What else? That's a strip with Carrera on it. We have door handles. We have one mirror on the driver's side and wiper blades. As much as this would be unlikely color I would choose for my Porsche if I would be able to afford one, I would say, because we have plenty of those various colors, this would be one of my favorites because of how unusual it is. And you know, even bottom is matching with color, and then by the way, bottom is not that bad, you know, we have some details. Then it's my second favorite car here. I would say Execuo, but A new Beetle, Zamak, and I like choice of wheels with the silver trim. It looks really nice. We have Tempos front, including badge and headlamps, and in the rear we have tail lamps, we have badge, and we have Bug Life registration plate. Then we have two exhaust, some details as well. I'm not really fan of Zamak. I'm not fan of new Beetle, but somehow this one ticks all boxes to make this car one of my favorites here. And by the way, there is black painted roof. I wonder which one of those would be your favorite, but we are not finished yet. So now we have 2018 Honda Civic Type R, well known from the mainline red with nice front tempos and no rear tempos. And by the way, rear is terrible done in my opinion, because you can see there is way too much paint on most of the rear, and then there is no paint on the other elements. Instead of painting it, I think they just dipped it into paint, and that's how it looks. Otherwise, casting is very nice. If they keep same quality as front on the rear, that would be fantastic model. Fantasy car which I like, Cycle Tracker. I like it because it doesn't look much like fantasy car. You know, knowing how crazy Americans can be, I would imagine someone could made it, because it looks like some of those cars racing on oval tracks or whatever. Just one seat. We have that mesh which should protect driver. Nice. Well, this is model which will go to my friend, because he is in love with the Nash he's collecting. Probably he has this one, but anyway, I will send it to him. So the Nash in really nice white and green metallic metal flake livery, white roof, the white bottom with green in the middle looks fantastic. Even chrome inside doesn't matter, because that's the engine and headlamps and grille, and very cute narrow wheels. The exclusive is this Subaru Impreza, which, you know, partially I like and partially I think is miss rather than hit, because we have no tempo front, no tempos the rear. The paint quality, even I like orange, you know, it's in some places it's really nice, in some places again rear it's not that nice. Then there are the front for me doesn't look that great. Then there is problem with casting here. If you can look, it wasn't properly polished or whatever, but then, you know, this is just mainline, so maybe that's why. By the way, someone who did this, I don't think his hands were steady, at least on this side, because on this side it's okay. So whatever. And white wheels, white rims, that's okay. So this isn't the best exclusive, but I've seen worse. So those are all 10 cars. I will move those like this. I wonder which one would be your favorites. Because you don't need to agree with me. I would be even very, very unhappy if everyone agree with me. As I said, those two would be my favorites here. Koenigsegg will be close to them, but European. By the way, McLaren as well. So, if you can spare a few seconds, write what would be your choice. As usual, all the best for all of you and see you soon. Bye bye.